Right, hello. So I'm on to decorate my planner. It is Sunday evening again already. Just let me plug in my device, folks. So another week is ended, and I hope you've enjoyed watching the Perfectly Pairs product showcase all week. I have decided to go back to the online exclusive Wildflower birthdays. I haven't played with this as much as I would have liked, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to focus on that this week. So colours are Soft Sea Foam, Balmy Blue, Blueberry Bushel, Pretty in Pink and Peach Pie. So lovely wee colours. I'm just grabbing my device to make sure that I'm all nice and straight on the video. So yeah, so another week, another planner page. So this was last week's, which was the Perfectly Pairs, and now we're going to decorate it with this. This is lovely, fun birthday colours. I really do like them. Don't know about you, but the temperature's really taken a turn and is a bit cooler today. Right, let me just find this video. So what do I have? We have birthday celebrations photopolymer stamp set. We have gorgeous dies, and we've got this gorgeous panel here, like a little flag. We've got little ones here, so it might be a bit of a longer video because I will have to go through doing all the die cuts and what have you. First of all though, I want to get a bit of, so basically it's just really a come plan with me and chat. And I'll probably just be talking about the biggest load of nothing really, but never mind. Right, I'm going to pop them on to a wee magnetic sheet. So now I think there's 21 dies in this, yes. So let's do that first, and I'll just make sure that I'm all set up properly. Hang on, Facebook. Just want to make sure I'm in the correct view. So hubby's not long in from golf. My youngest son, it's just early lunchtime. My youngest son's just up. My oldest son's away to his best friend's son's second birthday party. And hubby's watching the TV and I'm just chilling doing this. So, right, that's good. It's all on mute. Everybody can see clearly. Fabulous. Right, so I'm just, these are lovely dies. Great because it has all the numbers in it. Lots of fun elements. Look at that wee tassel, that's gorgeous. I've got a little tiny wee bow there. Oh no, that's little leaves, sorry, that go with this little flower. This is what you use on your labels, your tags. Another little tiny flower there. I do like this one. We have the banners. Pop them down there. Another tassel. Is it the same design? Oh, it's slightly different. It's kind of opposite. That's gorgeous. Right, pop that there. Now I'm going to change this so that all the banners are in one place. I'll put the numbers together like so. And I'll put that beside the leaves. Then all I'm going to do is I just place that on top of the original piece of paper. Just to give it some sturdiness, because this is really thin, magnetic. And then I'll pop it back in the dies. However, I am going to use the dies, so I'm going to leave it out. Right, so that's the dies there. That's the stamp set. I've got the gorgeous party dot, so Pretty in Pink, Pool Party and Peach Pie. So they're super pretty, so I will be using them as well. And of course we've got the designer series paper. We've got lots of, there's gold in this as well, so it's a speciality paper. Lots of lovely labels and stuff. that you can cut out, and there's also 2 sheets with die cuts, pop-out die cuts that we can use. This is going to be amazing for decorating this week's spread, and it's going to make it really easy. Really, really easy. So I take that out because I want to cut them up and pop them in this little wallet. This one I'm going to use to separate the days of the week. Super pretty. Don't know what side I'll go with yet. That's quite nice too. You know what, let's just pull them all out. We've got that. These are just gorgeous. I might be able to make some little banners out of these. Oh look, there's another little image. Little flower. Oh my god, this video might be long because there's so many fun things. So I have used most of the designer series paper, but I do have an extra pack here. Ta-da! However, that is to complement this. So I've got the Wildflower birthday scrapbook workshop in here as well. So I'm going to be doing some spreads of that throughout the week too. It's just so pretty. I'm just scared to open it up and use it because it's just like amazing. Ooh. Right, hope everyone's got a coffee ready. That's only my second coffee of the day. Right, now, let's fix my footrest here. Right, so I think I'll make some banners out of these bits. Right, that's that one. Could do a banner on this one. And I can do a banner on this one. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Right, okay, so let me just go through and cut some shapes, as I say. Cutting some shapes. There's a little bit as well. I think I could use that one for the little banners. Right. So let me put this to the side. Oh, sorry, there's also a gorgeous coordinating ribbon with this. Look at that. Open weave trim and it's gold. And it's just stunning. I've actually got a little project that I meant to do a live on using this suite, which is a little 2-inch pop-out card box. Look at that. That's cute. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to do a tutorial on that one day, so you'll see that through the week. I'm going to leave that out there so that I don't forget. Stunning, stunning. Right, let's do this. Let's get the big shot out and just start running some of these through. Now, the good thing about this is I can... Oh, look at that. That was meant to be. That is just the perfect size. I can run these through at the same time. And let's get a whole array of die cut pieces. Hey, what else can I do? Will I do tassels? I don't know. Should I do tassels? No, I'll just keep to them. Right, let's run that through. I love it. So I'm just going to do that and pop them there. Aren't they gorgeous? Look. And obviously you can do them either way. Pop that to the side. Let's do this one. You can do that one twice actually. Like so. I'm not actually sure. Not actually sure what this size for. See, it shows I've not played with it enough, or I would know that. Right. Oh, look at this. Little birthday cake. Let me line that up with this one. Not that it matters, actually. Right, okay. Let's do this. Now you can use your other die sets. You don't need to stick to the one suite when you're playing. You can mix and match the the stylish shaped dies would look good. Or these gorgeous ones, which are the Spotlight on Nature dies. They're gorgeous. And then we've got our alphabet dies and things like that you can do. Right, put that to the side. What bit have we not used yet? We've not used this. So I'm just going to tear that off. I love the gingham. Gingham's not normally my style. However, because this is pink, it's gorgeous. Right, now that's just a bit too tight, so... Oh, let's do that. So it was a good day at the football yesterday. A long drive for hubby down to Preston. Preston Palms. They're gorgeous. I probably will go with the B-side while I'm using those though. They're gorgeous though, aren't they? Let's get that one on there. And that one here with some gold on it. Perfect. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now these kits are really good. These sweets, sorry. Especially the ones with the die cut elements that just pop out. Now you can use other punches. For instance, the bee punch, you could get a little heart out of this. Alright, I want to do a bigger die now. Where have I put it? Here. So I wanted a bigger die. I'm going to have to do it that way. So I am. Ooh, jumpy, jumpy. So that's obviously not directional, but I want it that side. You could line it up and just miss out the top bit. Let's do that. Okay, just so that we can get a patterned banner. So let's do that. I've got to make use of all those scraps, you see. Here we go. Perfect. Perfect. Right, I don't know if I want anything else I cut out. Nope. I think I shall leave it at that. Now, the week we're starting is the week beginning the 29th. So I might get some gold and cut out 29 just to mark the start of the week, okay? So 29, or is that the 9? No, that's the same. That's the 6. Right, where is my gold? Because like I say, the gold is incorporated into this. Right, let's try and use as least space as possible. I am frugal with my gold foil because there is less in a pack. I mean, it's still quite a good price range, but there is less. So I do be frugal. Whoop. I do be frugal with it. Lovely. So, if you look at that, for instance, that could be a 29. Okay, I think I might, since there's lots of little tiny spaces on this, I might die cut out, oops, some gold flowers. So let's just, now these are quite dainty, so be careful that you don't lose them. Lovely, 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 lovely. See what I mean? It's stuck to that because my bleeds, not my bleeds, my plates are needing replaced. Right, there's the other little one there. It's cute. Pop it down there. Let's get this one now. Pop it out. She says. Right. Oh, it's cute. It's cute. Cute. Alright, I'm going to pop that back. And will there be enough room to get a little banner? Oh, just. Might be slightly off up there, but you know what? It's absolutely fine. Because I want to, there we go. I just want to use up the last of this piece of gold. And this is going to be super, super nice. Yeah, that's good. That's nice. Oh, I like that. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. I think I'll do a number 1 as well for Friday the 1st of June. And you know what I'll do with this though? I will just make up my own banner so that it's slightly smaller. So let's do a number 1 for 1st of August. Oh my God, I can't believe it's going to be 1st of August. That's quite scary actually. Right. So there's a 1 for the 1st of August, and I think that will do in terms of the dies. So I'm just going to put them in. I always put them in reverse so that when I close this lip here, it's not catching on your dies. Right, so I think that's me done with the die cutting. So pop that out the way. I'm going to put that back in because I will get little circles and things off of that. If anyone is looking for the gold, 132622 is the code for the gold sheets. You also get the silver and things like that too. It's really good. Gold foil sheets. Right, put this away now. Right, let's get all these wee scrappy pieces. Right, so I think I might use a piece of this. I'm just going to cut it like so. Make sure the 1 fits on it. Fantastic. And I'm just going to make a little section like that. You could layer it up with other gold as well if you want, but let's enjoy that. Right, so we are going to cut up some sections. Let me move this over here. Oh, there's the little flowers. We're going to cut some DSP down to kind of mark off the splits in the week. Now, if I do these let me see, what's the width? I've lost my ruler. I want to do the full length, so if I say 7 inches by 1/2 inch. Now I need to get the trimmer. And there's nothing confidential in here. Right, I'm just going to cut a little bit off. So there's no point in cutting that full sheet. So if we cut that down to 7 inches. And then we're going to do 1/2 inch. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. I was doing, it's a 1/4 inch, sorry, not 1/2 inch. I was doing 1/2 inch ones. 3. I think it's 5 we need 4. But just do what suits you best. Now, this one, need to be careful because it's so thin. Stay. Look at that. Perfect. Right, put that away. So I'll show you what I mean. I want to put them along here, here too. I think I'll take them right to the edge. Like so. Oh, that one's a bit squint. Must have got it squint, silly me. And that one there. Perfect. I think I'll use this thinner bit on there actually. Right, let's do this. Now I must have used, don't know what pen it was there I used, but that's went through too much. I think it was one of the Stampin' markers. I will cover that up because that will just annoy me. But don't worry, we shall cover it up. Right, can you still see? I'm going to put it just under the last line of the day before, like so. Right, good. Right, so Tombow glue. Make sure there's not any dry bits on it. So I left it out for a little while yesterday. So just, oops. A little bit glue like so. It needs to go to the edge, Tricia. This is perfect, perfect, perfect. Right, same on this. Not very good at doing long lines of glue, sorry. Okay. Perfect. That looks grand. Oh, and I just about spilt my coffee. Let's get this one stuck on. And do wait till it dries before you close it, just in case it sticks to the opposite page. Just in case there's any little leakages, as they say. Wait till you see this coming to fruition. You're going to be amazed. You are going to be amazed. Love it, love it, love it. Now, I'll always tend to do focus there and a focus down here, but I'm switching it up because we are doing, where's that little label I've just made? Wait, hang on, because I think I'm losing stuff here. Don't know where the little flower is that I've just die cut, but never mind. Must have stuck to the back of something. Oh, there it is. Right, where was that little skinny label that I made? There we go. Right, I'm going to stick that down and put the number 1 on it. I'm going to have the green side up. I know that I have already added an entry into here. I really shouldn't do that until I've decorated it. Right, so there's a little banner. This is just a reminder for me to pick a winner for the monthly Crafty Stampin' Club group challenge, and also the challenge that's running over in my team group for the ladies that are in my Stampin' Up team, because it is all ladies, no males as yet. Now I've got a reminder here that I've already sent Janet's birthday present, so I'm going to cover that up. I'm going to cover that up with this and put 29 on it, or I might actually, you know what, I'm going to cut this down. I'm going to cut it down so that it sits there. Awesome. Right. So let me just stick it here. I'm going to leave a little white gap. There we go. And then we're going to put 29 on it. So much uses for our products. Card making, planners, scrapbooking, oops. You name it, you could, if it's to do with papercraft in any way, journaling as well, you can turn our products to your choice of hobby. Right, so there's the 29th. Now, let's get some pretty things on. I want the bigger things put on first. So, I'll go to my little bag of goodies. I think I want to cut out these as well. Now, when I had a few of my team ladies at my house the other weekend, the lovely Tammy made a beautiful double page scrapbook spread using the wildflowers, and I tell you, she makes the goods go so far. Very little wastage on her projects. She really is a good frugal crafter. Right, so these are two pushable options. Sorry, I'm whistling here. Right, where did I put my little bag of stuff? Here it is. So this is going to be nice and pretty. I've got all the little banners, etc. that we can add after. Now, this is absolutely stunning. But I know deep down I need a lot of room in there, so I'm kind of swithering whether to use that. There are so many pretty, pretty things. Look at that. That is just gorgeous. Alright, I'm going to use that. I'm going to be brave. Now, this is fabulous as well. I think I might put that here, she says. Or I could put it there for the weekend. Oh, decisions, decisions. Right, come on. Ooh, little leaf. So we've got little birthday cakes, banners, flowers, smaller flowers. We have gold foil leaves. We've got cake. It's the smaller ones that I'm going to look at here. So let me just dump them all out. Why not? Right, we've got a gorgeous birthday cake. Got these banners. There's 2 sheets, you see, so there will be duplicates. We've got these little ones. Oh, I think I'll use one of them. I'll keep these bigger ones for other projects. Wonderful. And look how fabulous those are. Yeah, I think I'll put that little banner there. So many beautiful things. Look at this balloon. Look at the little flowers, the little leaves. So many pretties. Right, I'm just going to put small pretties down here. I will collect them all together. Now remember, this is a tag. Look at them all. Just gorgeous. I mean, look at that. That is just so sweet. Let me put that up in the corner there. Right, I'll get these little flourishes away. They're a bit too small, so if I pop them in here, they'll stay safe. Right, now, oops, little stragglers there. See how it's quite hard to decide. I'm definitely going to pop this down. You can cut it down as well if you wanted. what I might do is I might actually leave it overhanging so that I can just open it up where I want. Now that's a month end. I think that looks really pretty. Looks pretty in here as well, actually. Can you see how hard it is to decide? You know what, I think I'm going to put it here. No, I'm going to go with my first thought. Goodness, I bet you're saying, what in the hang is Tricia saying? Right, so I just want it like so. And it is overhanging a little bit. You can trim them off if that's going to bother you. I love the bling, I love it. I love it, I love it. Right, what else do we have? I'm thinking about another banner down here. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Let me see which one I want. No, I'll go with the green. I'll go with the green. I know I'm covering up the pretty gold foil, etc. However, it's fine. So you can use this to write a little journaling section in or a little to-do list. Right, let's put this little bad boy up here. Like so. This is such fun. It's very, very fun. I don't know if I want to use the balloon actually. I might build up a little layer here if I can get my dimensionals. Let me just use the scraps off the edge. Stick it to my sticky. Pop that there. And we're going to add some leaves. I'm going to add, no, not gold leaves. Yeah, I'm going to add that one. The big foliage piece. Like so. Then a tiny little gold piece or a green leaf I can add underneath. Just for some contrast, yeah, let's do that. Love it, I love it. If I do it like that, and then add this little gold one. Now, I think I've photo cut these out of one of the sheets actually. And I'm going to put a little dimensional in there. Give it some 3D effect. It will still tuck under nice. I'm trying not to shout because hubby is trying to watch TV through there. Oh, it's nice and pretty. It's nice and pretty. So we've got 29th there, we've got 1st there. Pinch punch, 1st of the month's always a good thing. Yeah, let's layer up some of these little labels. Again, I'm going to use a tail end of a bit of dimensionals. Pop that there. That is nice. We're going to add a little flower on the top of that though. Yeah. Let's add this little element onto it. And we need to press and hold for a wee second because you know what it's like with gold foil. Can you see that in the picture? I keep moving out, sorry. My bad, my bad. My bad. Right. Okay. So let's get some other little labels in. Now I think I want to cut this in half and pop it along here. Just as another little border. And to cover up that pain that's there, oh, come on, glue. Oopsie. Oopsie daisy doo. All I'm going to do is cut along there. Perfect. Yeah, that makes me happy now that I can't see that. And I can still write some things in here. Alright. What else can we do now? That would look gorgeous in there. I want to put something down this corner. Let's use a gorgeous little cupcake. Or some of these. Oh yeah, I like this one. I'm going to pop that on my dimensional as well. It's quite therapeutic. Rather therapeutic, folks. Pop that on there. Right, what else does this need? I'm thinking if I get my hole punch, this one, I need to empty it actually, for all the other holes that I've punched out. And I think I'm going to do some bullets. You can use your embellishments to do little bullet points. Or you can do it using a scrap piece of paper. So let me punch out some pink. Now this little puncher will catch it in its unit. Sorry, I need to cough. Asthma. Right. Look at that. Oh, I do apologise. Right, let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm just going to use my take your pick tool. Oh, sorry. To pop these down. My asthma's giving me jip. Now there's a bit of glue excess on there, but it's absolutely fine. Oh dear. Did I take my inhalers this morning? Don't think I did. But I've got my blue one here. Give me a wee second. That's nice though. Breathe out. There we go. But it look nice and gold as well. Now this is fab. Where did that little piece go? I'm going to use this little scrap piece to do some other dots. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Putting dots in it doesn't always work for me because the whole purpose of having the little dots is to kind of spread out your entries, but then sometimes I have that many entries that I end up doubling up in between the dots, etc, etc. That's a bit much glue. And let me just move them over. Love it. I do like that. It's coming together now. Coming together now. In here, let me tidy away all these little bits. In here, I think I want to use one of my other dies to die cut out the word plan. Now, I did have all these, but I think it's getting busy enough. I don't want too much decoration on it. Whereas my to-do list that I decorate, my Happy Planner to-do list, that's different, because it's the stickers you use for that are specific to planning. And but today, this is me just showing you how to use your gorgeous Stampin' Up! Products to plan your planner. Now, I'm not being frugal, but I am. All these bits, you just don't know when you're going to use them. So do keep them. Got all these die cut pop-out bits as well. Again, just pop them in. Just be careful you don't bash them, because they're quite intricate. Well, they're solid, but I mean, they've got lots of little stick out bits that catch on other images, etc. Right, okay, so I've got that and that, that, and that. Now, I am going to do the alphabet in gold using this. So I'm going to run it through once, put all the little letters in a little bag, which will be here, and then I'm going to take the word plan and I'm going to stick them down there. Yeah, let's do that. Or should I do, I think I might do it in the blue actually, because the blue is quite a nice contrast. What blue is it? Blueberry bushel. Of course it is blueberry bushel. That's just beautiful. And look, this is going to fit absolutely perfect. In fact, this smaller bit will fit absolutely perfect for my needs. So it was meant to be. I need to take another puff of this, sorry. Right. I'm just going to take that out. Just going to run it off in the corner here, and then I'll bring it over and get all this stuff out it. In a wee second. Right, let's do this. So you just run it through once, it's absolutely fabulous. Sometimes letters do stick, okay? That's absolutely fine. So just get your pokey tool, poke them all out. Can't even see which one's which because of the light in here. Or if you've got the brush tip extension for your, take your pick tool, it would brush these out. I don't use mine a lot, so I actually gifted mine away to one of my customers. I thought there's no point in me having it if I'm not using it. I don't nearly do enough die cutting, but I know a lot of you do. Especially for the more intricate, the more intricate dies. Oh, look, stuck to me. Oh, this bit's boring. Boring, boring. Probably going over holes that don't even need to go over. Right, there's the H there. One more E. Now you get numerous of the most popular letters in here. So A, E, no, sorry, A, H, L, O-N-T-S-R. They're all doublers. So if you wanted the word happy, that would die cut out just in one swoop. Right, I'm going to take these off here. Okay. Let's pop them out. Luscious thick card we have. Not sure how long we've been recording for, but I'm having fun. Ah, yes, having fun. Oh, look, there's a little gold leaf that I almost forgot about. And of course, where did I put that packet? Oh, here it is, right in front of me. Awesome. So, we're going to get out P-L-A-N for plan. P-L-A-N. Oh, look at that. That was easy enough. Now, you see, I have a little supply of these. You just don't know when you're going to need it. So I just keep them in individual little pockets. Like I say, it's so easy just to run it through once. And you've got all these letters. I just think it's great. Great time saver, this little die. I will link it in my blog post if you want to have a look at it in my online store when you're watching this video. Or after you watch the video, even. Right, let's do this. Now, because I plan to use this all week, I am going to pop the letters in here. Okey-doke. Right, and there's something else we need to use. We need to use, I'm going to use one of the tags and make like a little bookmark and use some of the ribbon as well. Right, so let's get our letters sorted. And again, you can use your pick tool. Like so. I would just pick that up. Oops, she says. Add a little glue and then pop it down. If your glue's flowing out better, like that, that's better. That's when it works a bit better. Make sure you spell your words right. Knowing my luck, I would spell it wrong. Even though it's not a difficult word. You know, it's like you make these mistakes when you're not paying attention. Right. Right, let's put this one down. Then we've got the P. P for planner. P for Patricia. Pop it down. I like that. I do like that. I like it. I like it. Plan, plan, plan. Now, I am going to use some of these on here to make it a little bit prettier. I'm going to use one of each colour. Oh, that's the wrong one. So there is small and a large size in this. Okay, so I'm just going to put that there and see how it breaks it up nice. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Right. You know what? I'm going to put something in here. I'm going to go back to those dies. Those alphabet dies. I'm going to use this. As you know, on a Sunday, with the exception of doing this, on a Sunday I do try and stay off social media. Saturday I'm not usually around because of the football. But I make a point of having a break on a Sunday. So I'm going to put the word reset in this. Might as well, since I've die cut them out anyway. So I'm going to have to just take them all out again, I'm afraid. Right. T. Oh, S, E. My fingers are sticky, sorry. These are R. Here's the R, here it is. And I need another E. There should be another E. No, there isn't an E. There's only one E, but it should be here. Oh, I've already used it. So you know what I need to do? I need to run this through again. But a little trick. If you just want one word, one letter, all you've got to do is pop it on there. Get a little bit of washi tape. Stick it down. This is rubbish washi tape, but it sticks just enough. We're just going to stick that on there, run it through, and get that extra E. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. If I can get it run through my machine. Right. Perfect. Only it's done a few. Oh dear. There we go. Reset. Now I'll need to pick my washi tape off of here. Let me do that now, because if I don't, I'll forget. Get rid of all that. Get off. Get off, you wee monkey. Right, let's do this. Let's get all these bad boys back into here. I do that. Open that up. Scoop them in like so. Perfect. Right. Let's do this. Let's do this. So all I'm going to do, reset. So S is the middle one. So I'll pop that in the middle first. I'm not bothered if they are a little bit on the wonk. Because let's face it, by a Sunday we're all on the wonk. These are so cute. Almost cartoonish. Right. Oh, I really feel like I'm breathing funny today. So clammy. Clammy but cold, if that makes sense. Right, there we go, reset. Let's reset at the weekend. Beautiful, beautiful. Right, let me get a little bit of, let me see now. If I get a bit of this, I can layer that up, yep. Let's just layer it up and give it a little border. Could almost make this into a little bookmark or something, but that's not what I'm wanting today. Not today. Oops. Not today, Josephine. Perfect. Right, let's get this up with some dimensionals. Just using the scrappy bits here. Perfect, that'll do. Cut this wee bit off. I bumped into the local farmer the other day, and she said that they were hoping to cut the fields out the back of us soon. I was like, oh good, because the little field lice are really annoying. But it's more the dust and everything that's aggravating my asthma. If I get rid of that, I'll be happy. Right, I think that's it done. Right, time to make a label now. Time to make a label. Do you know what we'll do? I will get one of those, this that I cut out, that I die cut out, if I can grab it. And I'm going to make a paper clip. Right, so if I stick that one there, just going to layer it up, and this is where you just do what you want. There isn't a bigger size die of this, so we can do it with doing it by eye. Now I've got these clips, let me go and grab one. Because I've been building up my planner stash of stuff, and I come across these gorgeous clips. So if that went on there, we could put some ribbon on it. What we'll do is I'll get the bigger bit out the back and we'll hide this bit inside like so, and then pop it on. Right, so we can tape over this bit, but we can't tape over that bit. So let's get some ribbon first. I'm just going to feed this through, like so. I might use other ribbon too. Oh, super pretty. So, let me just move this out the way actually so you can see this proper. What else do I have? I have these baker's twine. Can't remember what that's from. It was from the mini, something in the mini, but it's got similar colours. So get a bit of that, get a bit of this, just need little bits. Let's use, no, don't want a bit of that. Is this pretty in pink? Yeah. Right, let's use this as well. We'll make a lovely little, let me take it off here now, make a lovely little cluster of ribbon on our wee clip. That's cute. Now that ribbon does fray if you pull on it. So do what you have to do if you want to, what do you call it? Keep it from fraying further. Right, I'm just going to cut this as well. I don't need it that big. I'm going to use the blue. I'm just going to wrap this around and tie it. Tie it in a little knot and then a little bow. And make sure you've got it positioned the way you want it. She says. What's going on? That did not work, Tricia. If you've got faffy fingers, use a bigger bit of twine. Oh my goodness. Right. I get that lined up first and then tie it. Like so. I'm just going to tie it in a knot. And have it like that. Right, we need to add some pink on now. There's bound to be an easier way that you can actually do this, guys. I always seem to do it off a long way. Didn't plan to make this, so we'll use that as my little excuse. Okay, this one we will tie like so. Ah, love it. Brilliant. I'm just going to double this up. Sorry, I know I keep going off the screen. I keep forgetting I'm not quite the brightest this morning, or this afternoon even. Right, I think that's super pretty. So, I'm going to pop it on there. Then we're going to stick this down. All I'm going to use is our double-sided tape. Okay, so just secure that down like so. And that will hold it up plenty. Love it. Love it, love it. Now, I think I should maybe put a little bit card in here to reinforce it. Oh, that's too long for a start. Let me pull this one back. I forgot there was a little border around there. Right. Great. Right, I'm going to put this one on with dimensional, so I need to get a new packet. I did have a new packet somewhere. Honestly, I'm so terrible at losing stuff. I had a packet out the other day and I don't know what I've done with it. There's no way I used 3 sheets of it. Right, so bear in mind the little border that there is going to be. Now, I don't care that I'm using lots of these. I want it stuck down good. Okay, so we're going to pick these off. Pardon me, like so. Oops, not the full thing, Tricia. I hope you enjoyed last night's blog. It was all about our gorgeous two-tone cardstock. I've got some new goodies, you see, and I thought, oh yes. Right, okay, so we're going to pop this on the best we can, line it up, give it a wee push down. I love it. Now we get to decorate this. Now we get to decorate it. Now this is a standalone ribbon, but see how it just goes with this suite because it features that pretty in pink. Now we could use the gold, put something over it to save wasting it. So let me just put, because I did cut off too much of that. Let me just put that on like so. There we go. And let's put the other bit on top because there's still room for it to stick. Right, there we go. Where's the racket outside? Right, let's decorate this now. Let's decorate. No, I'm not using that. We've already used that one. What about if we use a little peach pie one? And this little one here. And this one. Oh, I think I like the pink with the blue folks more. Or I could actually put a little, yeah, let's do that. Let's use one of the little birthday cakes. Now I did have some gold embossing already done, and I think it must be in my packet. So let me look. Okay, we'll put this wee one down here. Oh, I love making little clusters on top of tags and stuff. Put that one there. Isn't it pretty? So pretty, so pretty. Alright, don't need anything else out of that. Let me just put away the salvageable stuff, which is all this, and this, and this, That's not salvageable, that's not. All these things are usable. Right, so I want to know where the die cuts went of this. Sorry, the gold embossing that I done. Because I did emboss the Freezy's Happy Birthday. I'm sure it was a Happy Birthday that I done. And it's not in here. So I'm wondering if it's maybe in with the stamp set. Ha ha ha. There we go. Look at that. I'm amazed I remembered. Right, pop these in here too. What else is to go in here? The dies were out, weren't they? What have I done with the dies? Here they are. Oh, I'm terrible. Right, keep these out. Right, let's get rid of this junk for the minute. My trusted little bin. Just scoop it all off into my wee bucket. While making a big racket. Right, I'm going to actually fussy cut out some of these. So that is just showing you how gorgeous the stamp set is. That for. Hurry, make a wish. Happy. Brilliant. I'm just going to cut this out because I've already done it. So, you will see this little gold sentiment pop up on a few projects this week because I will utilise them since they're done. And I'm terrible at fussy cutting today. Absolutely terrible, but never mind. We shall get there. We shall get there, she says. Just be careful when you're doing intricate cuts. Watch your little fingers. Although many of you are been doing this a long time. Right, come on. Love it. That is beautiful. Right, I am going to take this off. Okay, and I'm going to pop that up here. Because if I put that on there, it's going to be covered. So, we need a dimensional here. And then glue on there. Where is my glue? Where's my glue? Where's my glue? Don't need a lot of trust. I'm going to pop that sideways. That's absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Right, let's get some gems on it. Let's get some gems. So, peach pie, a pool party, and we'll pop a pink right up there. You know what? That would have made a lovely little project on its own. I might do that, but make a bigger bookmark clip. I think I'll do that. I'll give myself an idea. Right, here we go. So I now know, now you probably see my other kind of like bookmark sections from previous spreads. With the Halloween one here, we had this one here, we had this one here. I've got one that I made that's on my planner, and now we have this one, so I know where to go to open up a planner, open up a diary, sorry. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I hope you've enjoyed watching today. What I'll do when I fill this out, I will try and coordinate the colours. So I will use like a really fine gel pen or something in a similar colour. Pinks and blues and some light green. I'm really, really chuffed with that. Thanks for joining me on this video. Let me know what you think in the comments and do subscribe if you like what you see, folks. I don't even mind if you mute me. I'm just trying to get my followers up. Whoa. Right, folks, thanks again, and I'll see you through the week to showcase this product suite further. Thanks again.